So we are given this graph and we have to find an equation that can match this graph. Like we said, sine and cosine are just shifted versions of each other. So you can write it as a sine equation or a cosine equation. And sometimes the problem will tell you what they want, but otherwise either is fine. And if you just want to do sine all the time, that's fine also, unless they tell you. So let's identify the key things. Where is the midline here? It's right here. And what is the amplitude? And what is the period? So if it is not clear, because here you'll have to guess, right? Where it is. What you can do is you can find a nice spot, right? This is a nice spot, correct? And then you can find this, maybe, yeah, I think it is crossing here, correct? So how many periods from here to here? So there are 2 periods in one, correct? So 1 period is 1/2, right? 0.5. And is it shifted? Suppose this is sine of something. Is it shifted? Is there a phase shift? So phase shift is 0. Is there a vertical shift? So vertical shift is also 0. So we saw in general, we can write this as A sine B theta. Well, if they've given x, then we'll use x. X minus C over B plus D. You could also call it something else. If you wanted, like you can just call it like E. We have to bring it in this form, right? E was just C over B. So amplitude is 2, right? So this is 2. And period is 1/2. So period is 1/2, but period was supposed to be 2 pi over B, correct? Pi over B, and then we saw period is 1/2. So 2 pi over B is 1/2. And phase shift is 0. So this is 0. And vertical shift is also 0. So only thing we need to find out is what is B. E is 0, D is 0, A is 0. We have to figure out what is B. So if 2 pi over B is 1/2, then what is B? B equals 4 pi. So now we got all the values, so we can plug in into this equation. So this is 2 sine, and B is 4 pi, x minus 0 plus 0, right? So this is 2 sine 4 pi x. That is the equation for this graph.